Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I'm Jasmine Shanice, and if you are returning, I am Jasmine Shanice, and welcome back. So in today's video, I was in my local Walmart and I saw that Physicians Formula had a new shade for their butter bronzer, and I really wanted to try it out for you guys to see if it is dark girl friendly. And I also wanted to compare it to one of my favorite my current favorite bronzers. So if you are interested, please stick around for this review and let's get right into the video. So today I was in Walmart and I was just looking in the drugstore section like I always do, because I'm interested to see what new products have launched or if there's any new extensions to any shade ranges. So just browsing like I always do, and I saw that Physicians Formula has a new darker shade added to their butter bronzer collection. I've never used Physicians Formula as a bronzer because they only had like 2-3 shades that I knew of, and for the longest time I only knew of one shade, which was like that one like butter looking shade. Anyway, they only had a few and I just know that they weren't going to work for me. So I was actually scrolling through Instagram and I saw that they compared this bronzer to the Fenty Sun Stalker Bronzer as a dupe. Now, would I consider a dupe in price? Probably I would, because this is the Sun Stalker bronzer by Fenty and Coco Naughty, and this retails for $30 in Sephora, and this is the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I believe the price on this was like 13 or 14 bucks. I wasn't 100% sure. I have to look at my receipt, but after coming home and comparing them, I would say they're a pretty decent dupe. The only difference that I see is that Sun Stalker is a little bit more warm, whereas this runs a little bit more cool. I also have another bronzer that I do use often, the Hula Toasted bronzer, and compared to the two, once again, this runs a lot more warm and a lot more red, and this runs a lot more cool. But I wish I knew what that Instagram page is. This smells like coconuts. Anyway, I saw it was compared as a dupe, so I'm gonna give them both a try. So I'm going to do Fenty on my right side, and I'm going to do the butter bronzer on my left, and I will give you my thoughts and opinions. So once again, I have never used the Physicians Formula before, so I can't tell you anything about the formula. I don't know. I've never watched. Everyone uses the Benefit Hula bronzer, which they actually just recently launched their new shade as well, so I can't tell you anything about it. Maybe I should, I don't know. But I do know that it's a very popular buy for the drugstore. Like I've seen people buy it many times before. I just don't know anybody on YouTube that used it regularly. So I am going to be using my Real Techniques brush. This is going to be my Physicians brush, and I'm also going to use my Milani powder bronzer brush for I get it, they're different shapes, it's fine, whatever, I'll live. So I'm going to apply Fenty the way I always apply Fenty, and I'm going to just kind of dust that on my face in the places that I would like to see sun. And as you can see, it's warming up my face just right. Go down on it, and I'm gonna go here to chill up my chin. I am looking a lot more bronzed and a lot more I don't know. But I love the Fenty one because it blends amazing, and it is, I would say, a true bronzer, because bronzer gives you warmth. I don't really contour. I do cream contour, but I use a chocolate shade for my contour, so it's a very soft, not a harsh in your face look at my contour. So I do cream contour and then I bronze because I like warmth. I like to get that sun glow, and that's what I get when I use my Fenty 1000%. So I'm going to go into the butter bronzer, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. Like I said, this one's a lot more cooler than my Fenty. There's a lot of kick up, like it's just kick up. Okay, let me. The smell, it's getting to me. It has this like this strong coconutty smell, which I don't mind coconut at all. It's just overpowering, and I can't. There has a lot of kickback to this, which I'm not used to in a bronzer at all. That's new, but so far it is definitely bronzing up. It's giving me that warmth that I'm looking for, and honestly, I can't tell the difference. I like this. Kind of makes me want, like, like, girl. Okay. And then I'm gonna do my bottom chin right here to carve out like a little bit of cheekbone that I may or may not have. Alright. So I'm gonna just finish what's left of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys with a final review. Okay guys, I'm back with my final thoughts and opinions on this bronzer. So the cons to this butter bronzer in general is the overwhelming coconut smell. The main ingredient is maroon butter. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is strong, and it gets in my nose. For some people, the fragrance may not bother them, but for someone with a sensitive nose and sense, for me, it is something like that will bother my sinuses. So that I don't know, I have to go light with that, or I would have to like apply it with the, I have to keep it away from me. But would I recommend this as a dupe to the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker? I probably would. The price point, which Physicians Formula, the bronzer itself is $14-15. That's rather pricey for drugstore. Okay, so before I found the Benefit Hoola or the Fenty Beauty Sun Sun Stalker, I would actually use a Black Radiance pressed powder as a bronzer, and I really like that, and I still use it to this day. But that little compact, this little compact right here only cost me like $4 to $5. And for the longest time, before these brands actually started expanding their bronzer shades to fit people of color primarily, women like me would have to use other resources to create that warmth effect. We would have to get a warm pressed powder so we can have that sun-kissed glow, or that glow from within, whatever you want to say. That is just what we had to do. So, I mean, I'm happy that Physician has decided to expand their shade range, since they've had the same shades for a very long time. That's great. You're moving in the good, right direction. Keep going that way. But that price point though, $14, $15, like, jeez, girl. But like I said in the video, it is a tad bit cooler than the Fenty. So is it a direct dupe, like a direct copy? No. But will it suffice, since it's literally, the price is cut in half? Absolutely. If you're just having I can't afford that Fenty this month, I'm gonna have to wait on that, but you go to Walmart and you see Physicians formula, I would definitely recommend it. Do it. It's still a good bronzer. Like, it blended perfectly. It was very creamy. Yeah, that's a really creamy consistency. I really like that. It was easy to go on. Then another thing I didn't like was the kickback, but I deal with kickback all the time with my eyeshadows, and that doesn't bother me. So the butter bronzer in the shade, it doesn't have a name, it's PF11001. That's so weird. That's so weird. Anyway, in the darker shade, is it brown girl approved? Yes, I would definitely say it's brown girl approved. It is a dupe in a sense to the Sun Stalker, so if you can't afford Fenty, I would definitely suggest this. So that's all the time that I have. I really thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for clicking on it. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.